Don't look now, you may miss the awesome. How are you guys doing today? Hey, how you doing? My name is Venom 2 Million, if you didn't know. And I am, in fact, a symbiote. Oh yeah. Yo, what's going on, guys? Venom 2 Million, and today I'm talking about something I'm talking about something very important to me, and to you, and to everyone else. My opinion, because it matters. Shut up. Everybody's opinion matters. Everybody's opinion is valued, especially by me and by everyone else. So if you disagree with me at any time in this video, post a comment down below. Talk to you, talk to me. You give your opinions to me. I give my opinions to you, and I'm going to let you know, alright? First of all, let's go over some things. There's been a lot of news came out that I've told you guys, and you've told me some things that I didn't know that you brought to my attention. Many of you guys, and I really thank you guys for that, and I thank you for subscribing, I thank you for liking, and I thank you for commenting. I thank you, and I just let you guys know I love you. Yes, I love you.
Well, marry us then, man.
So now it's time for the point of this video. This is not going to be a thank you video. This is going to be the video that I've been promising you guys. The video when I give you my opinions. What do I believe will happen in this amazing Spider-Man movie? Yes, So, alright.
That's the way,
Alright.
That's just nasty.
Alrighty then. So, please, my assistant, my associate.
Oh, that's just nasty.
He's busy, hard at work playing video games, because that's what he likes to do.
Venom, you need to go see this.
Stop. What?
This is nasty.
Okay. So, now it's time for the point of this video. What do I think will happen with this amazing Spider-Man? So, first of all, let's go with the story. We know for a fact that this will be it will not be a retelling of the previous Spider-Man movies. This has nothing to do with that, so you can exit that out of your mind. This does not take place before or after. This has nothing to do. You know what a remake is? When something is remade, this is not that. This is a retelling of the origin story in the comic books, okay? This is not the retelling of Sam Raimi's movies. This is something completely new. The only thing that is relevant is Spider-Man, alright, and the characters. Stop it! Based upon the trailers, this movie will be the untold story. People are like, how's the untold story? It's been told many times. Blah, 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 blah. Be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright? Alright, sure, the story, we know the story. He got bit by a spider, became Spider-Man. This, I think, is going to dig deeper into that. This will give us an insight of his parents. Now, it seems that his parents have something to do with Oscorp. It's seen in the trailer that his parents worked at Oscorp along with Dr. Connors. Now, this ties into what I think will happen in the movie. So I think that his parents were working with Dr. Connors, and they created something that was remarkable and something that would change the world, and the government came after them, and they had to run away, and they fled, they left. Now, whether or not they're dead, I don't know. Whether or not they're alive, I don't know. But I think that they did something great, and they created something that is amazing. Now, what I don't think we'll see, but we'll probably hear it, I think that this will be tied into Brock. Eddie Brock. Yes, Venom. I think that Eddie Brock will be tied into this. His family will have something to do. I think it's going to be like the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book series. Something in that fashion, but not in the same sense of the movie being connected to other characters in the MCU. I do not think this movie will be connected to the MCU. Now, it could be in the sense that his parents were spies and were with S.H.I.E.L.D. and they left and were with S.H.I.E.L.D. and Nick Fury, anything. But I do not believe that this movie will be... I do not believe that this movie will be connected to the MCU in the sense of seeing Iron Man and Spider-Man with them. No. So I'm sorry, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be more of the lines. If it is connected, it'll be like brief, like very, 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 very small. But I mean, the Avengers takes place in New York, so it wouldn't really work out. So I don't think this movie's connected to the MCU. I don't think we will. It's possible that we'll see a cameo in the Avengers, but I doubt it. So back to the story. I think Eddie Brock's family and Peter Parker's family were working on something big, and they were with Dr. Connors working on it, and something happened and it didn't go right and they had to leave. So I think that this movie, I think that his parents were also working. They were working on spiders, something like that. They're working on spiders, and they created the super spider. And yeah. So then in Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, I think that he'll be at school. He'll meet Gwen Stacy. They'll become close. He'll be looking for what happened to his parents, the answers to his parents, and he'll be finding out things. He'll find out about Dr. Connors from his uncle, possibly from the briefcase, and I think he'll get bit by the spider that was worked on by his parents. Now, I do not think he will be. People are saying that he's gonna be. That he may be. His parents may have tested on him while he was a child. No, it's clearly shown in the first trailer that he got bit by a spider. Clearly shown. So you can rule that out. He is not. Well, I think he did not get tested by his parents. I don't think that happened. No. So again, his parents and Dr. Connors probably worked on the spider. He got bit, turned. He's changing. Blah 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 blah. So I think the lizard. Dr. Connors finds out how smart Peter is. He's just like, dang, this boy is a genius. This boy is a genius. All right. Genius, right? And he's working at Oscorp. So the owner of Oscorp, Norman Osborne, he because of the economy, he's losing money. He's losing money, and he's I think he's losing money because of the economy. The economy is going down, and you know how this movie's supposed to be set in the real world. So I think the economy is just bad, and Oscorp is losing money. So Norman Osborn needs to come up with something that'll really just knock the socks off of the board and off of the world, so his company doesn't get shut down. And then I believe that Norman Osborn will be coming up with this thing, and this thing that'll make people like superhuman for the military. Much like how in Spider-Man 1, that's what he was coming up with, in a way, that with the glider and the serum. But I think that this time it'll be much different. So his partner or his assistant, whatever, Irfan Khan, Proto-Goblin, I think that's when it comes into play with Irfan Khan, with Norman telling Irfan to, or Dr. Ratha to assist Dr. Connors with some things and possibly give Dr. Connors the serum. Maybe in the sense of Peter, because in the second trailer, Peter's creating a formula. So I think Peter also says in the international trailer, he's his responsibility. He created the lizard in some sense. So maybe Peter came up with the formula. And Irfan Khan, maybe he put some of the Oz serum in it. That's the serum that created Green Goblin. Maybe he put some of the Oz serum in it and became bulked up and everything, and just, you know, and Lizard became bulked up and lost his mind. Maybe the serum that Peter came up with, that actually did bring his arm back, but it wouldn't stay for a long time, and it brought his, and Irfan, with Norman in mind, Norman gave Irfan the Dr. Ratha the serum for the super suit thing, and maybe he told him to add this with the formula, and Dr. Ratha came to Dr. Connors and was like, here, take this, it'll make you, it'll have your arm last, or something like that. So Dr. Connors probably accepts it, takes it, and it turns him to a lizard. So maybe this cure that maybe Dr. Ratha put the stuff in the cure, and the lizard, when he returned to the lizard, he blamed Dr. Ratha for him becoming the lizard, and he loses his mind, and he's like, "Rawr, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna kill you, blah blah blah." And he's in the car. You see in the trailer, he's in the car, and that arm was like, "Chum, chum, chum," you know, like that. And Peter thinks that he was the one that created the lizard, and Peter's like, "I created him, Gwen. I gotta stop him." Which goes to the thing, will Gwen know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker and Peter Parker is Spider-Man? Now in the comic books, this was very bad. Well, she didn't know that Peter was Spider-Man because Peter never told her. Because in the fight with Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus, her father, Captain George Stacy, was killed because of debris falling on him. And then Peter never told Gwen that he was Spider-Man because she blamed Spider-Man for her father's death. So, this goes into the thing that if she knows that Spider-Man is Peter, will Captain George Stacy die? Or, if she knows that Spider-Man is Peter, will he die and her blame Peter? Now, this is when I don't know. And in the end of the second trailer, you see debris falling down, and people were talking about, well, that may be how George Stacy dies. Then I connected it, and within the trailer, you see there's black. They're all wearing black, have an umbrella, and Gwen Stacy's looking up into the rain. Does Captain George Stacy dies? And better yet, I think that he will know that Peter is Spider-Man by, you know, the part when he was fighting the SWAT team without his mask on. I think he will know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and that'll make him really respect him. Because you remember at the dinner when they were all talking, and you know he's talking about step up to Spider-Man is doing something that you guys can't do. I think he's just like you. He likes to stop bad guys, and I think that this all goes into relation. And then Peter Parker and Captain George Stacy, they bond. They have a friendship, and George Stacy really respects Peter. That's what I think is going to happen with that. But I don't know if he'll die or not. Now, I think Dr. Ratha eventually does become the Proto-Goblin. I think he does. I think that the Lizard will not die in the end of the movie. But maybe he will. Maybe that's the funeral at the end. Or maybe it's Dr. Ratha's funeral. I don't know. I don't know. But I do believe that Peter Parker will become Spider-Man because of his uncle's death. His uncle will die, and I know this for a fact. I know this 100%. There's something going around. Maybe Uncle Ben won't die. He's gonna die. He will die. I know this. Do you think that Gwen Stacy will know that Spider-Man is Peter? Do you think that George Stacy will know that Spider-Man is Peter? What do you think? Do you think Lizard would die in the end? How do you think the movie will end? How would if you were directing or writing The Amazing Spider-Man, how would you want it to go? Leave me a comment down below. Yes, leave me a comment down below. Look at all the space I got, guys. I moved my chair. I can do all this. I'm sorry, that was random. But I'm Venomous Man saying leave me a comment. And I thank all of you. I thank you all. Alright, so I'm Venomous Man saying I gotta go play some video games. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So, I bid you an adieu. Toodles. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Oh my God.
What? Oh my God.
Peace. I'm out.
World to only.
Later.
What? Oh my God.
That is all.